Away from that to the nation's capital city, where civil society organization Yiaga Africa has called on the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC to strengthen transparency in the electronic transmission and collation of election results, warning that existing gaps in the process could undermine public confidence in future elections. In a new policy brief titled Securing the Vote, Electronic Transmission and Collation of Election Results, released ahead of the Osun governorship election and the 2027 general election, the organization examined Nigeria's legal framework for electronic results management under the Electoral Act 2026 and INEC's regulation and guidelines for the conduct of elections. Senior reporter Habida Lawal reports.
Yiaga Africa says Section 60, subsection 3 of the Electoral Act 2026 makes it mandatory for polling unit results contained in Form EC8A to be electronically transmitted to the INEC result viewing portal IREV, effectively elevating the platform from a public viewing portal to an official legal record of election results.
When you introduce new innovations, when the law makes new provisions, it complicates public understanding of the process. So you have to break it down for people to understand, especially all the actors in the field.
To address these concerns, Yiaga Africa is urging INEC to implement a number of administrative reforms ahead of the forthcoming elections. Among its recommendations, the organization called on the Electoral Commission to publish a detailed protocol explaining every stage of the result transmission process, including back-end validation procedures, the officials responsible, and the expected timelines.
Just from the primary elections that are just concluded, you are a Nigerian, you can see what is happening across board. From this content, a lot of people have been disenfranchised, and this is some of the things we talked about. Okay, because a lot of political parties are forced to adopt the consensus method because of the expensive nature of in all parties. There's no party that did not encounter some major problem or the other.
This is an advice being given by Yiaga Africa, and this advice comes at the time we are thinking in the same direction. We are even considering, I think in one of the engagements, the Honorable Chairman